Hello everybody, it's Shaderock and welcome back to Slide 2 Band of Thieves. We're still pretty early in Slide 2, so let's start off with our next set of jobs.
Another clockwork part had surfaced in India, so the boys and I loaded up the van and zeroed in on our next target, a mysterious spice lord known as Rajan. A self-made man who grew up poor on the streets of Calcutta, he started his life of crime selling illegal spices in the black market, eventually growing his small outfit to a sizable operation, and earning himself a seat in the prestigious Claw Gang. He's since crowned himself Lord of the Hills, and while he goes to great lengths to convince others of his royalty, it's mostly to convince himself. True to form, he's holding a lavish ball in his newly purchased ancestral palace. The reason? To show off his latest acquisition, the clockwork wings. The symbol of my enemy. If you saw the wings silhouetted against the night sky, it was already too late for you, especially if your name was Cooper. Rajan believes displaying the wings will bring him prestige, and maybe they will, but they're also bringing me.
Sly Cooper and the gang in a starry-eyed encounter. So, as per usual, before we head off, this controller's being weird. Yeah, no, give me a second. Let me grab. This is why when I bought controllers to this console, I bought them in bulk. There we go. Let's see. Do you have power or do you need to charge? So the recon of the ballroom job starts over there. For now, as per usual, not as per usual, as stated before, with all these different levels in this game, our first time here is going to be dedicated to going around and collecting the bottles before we start the job. So whenever you see a treasure like this and you see it glowing red, you've got a timer. We've got 40 seconds to get back to the base, or it will have the hideout, or it will explode. And I believe if it explodes, it does one-shot Sly. This mechanic would return in Sly 3, not Sly 3, Sly 4. But it would behave a little differently. Now let's explore the area.
With the drawbridge up, the only way across that river is on those conical rocks. Do you remember how to spire jump?
What? You think I forget one of the Cooper family's greatest thief moves? Whenever I'm near pointed objects, I just need to jump and hit the circle button to perform a ninja spire landing.
That's correct. Now let's see it in action.
So one thing of note, with the drawbridge still up, the only one who can make it into the Citadel is Sly. Oh, that was my fault. I should have double jumped. Good thing we have more than one hit point. Best change in this entire game. Though some of the controls also are a little bit better compared to what they were in Sly 1. So as we can see, unlike when we started in Paris, security is high here from the get-go. Ooh. Do you have... Oh, you are lucky. His friend wasn't coming. Oh, well, game over. Our first death. So, Slide 2 does not have a live system. Instead, you just respawn. I don't mind it, especially because, Slide 2 would go... Yeah. Went to an open world style as opposed to, the...
Find a way to break into the ballroom. Let's find out who's at this party.
Oh, yeah, okay, sorry. I'm a little distracted. But yeah, no, because it went to the, open world system as opposed to the constant mission system of the other game. Though Sly 1 did still have open world elements, since, you know, we would navigate a hub to select different jobs. I like this system more because the way all the jobs feel in Sly 1, they just feel like various, like, you know, events, where in this one they feel more like they're all leading to the one big job. If you ever have to do combat on a rooftop, knocking an enemy off the rooftop will instantly kill them. One thing I've noted also, this map is, as you can see, much larger than Paris. It won't be the largest map we ever see in Sly. Like, there are some much larger maps in Sly 3. Not Sly 3, Sly 4. There's also a lot more verticality in Sly. Oh, that's cool. I can see the draw distance. Okay, we're already a third of the way there. Much like in Paris, my first concern when it comes to the bottles is just collecting all 30. In terms of finding and opening the safe, we'll do that when we go there during a main job. I will recommend collecting all the bottles before you start doing main jobs. The reason why is this map, if I remember correctly, goes through an environmental change. There aren't a lot of maps that do that, if I remember correctly. But this is one of them. also, in terms of bottle collecting, good form to get into the habit of doing it as Sly. Since, well, obviously Sly has, like, the best movement in the game. Because Bentley and Murray can't collect all the bottles. Because, you know, they can't walk on ropes, they can't, ninja spire jump. I know I saw another one when I was up there. Oh, there it is. We're already halfway there. I will say bottle collecting is going to get really fun when we get to Sly 4. Okay, I think that's all for this area. Or did I just hear another? Shit. We'll say, just taking out the enemies without pickpocketing them will actually net you less coins. So if you want a lot of coins, try to get in the habit of pickpocketing enemies. I will grab every treasure that I find. I think I know where they all are, but I'm not perfect. Ooh, pen. Okay, I just need to figure out a way up there. Oh, I lost the treasure. Get if I have to go into the safe house to get them to respawn or not. Okay, now that it does just respawn. Do you know anything about collecting the treasures in Sly 4 over... Because here's the thing. While I am going to do all the bottles and everything on my first visits to any area in the fourth game, the issue is in the fourth game. To get all the treasures, there's things you... like, abilities you need from later levels. So I might not get all treasure in the fourth game, but definitely am going to aim for it in this one. All bottles are happening no matter what, though. Yeah, how many? 23 out of 30. Let's... Okay, there we go. It's not up here. Probably down here? Right, there's just an alternate way to sneak in. Which is the thing I really do like about this game. The fact that there are multiple paths of entry into any area. Makes you actually feel like a thief. I thought I just heard a bottle. I hear one, but I'm not sure if it's above me or below me. It's probably above. Yeah, I gotta get to the roofs again. I hear it. Where the fuck is this bottle? I have the general idea of where it's supposed to be, but I just can't find it. That was close. Oh, God. Okay, I don't want to do this too often. I if I keep if I lower the effects volume, I think that includes the bottles, which is the main issue about this area is the fact that yeah, that's what I thought. The main issue is because the way that the sound files are set up, the ambient noise for this area is the same as the effects. So all the bugs and everything, I mean the effects are going to be the same as the bottles. Was this the bottle I was hearing that entire time? I think it was. I hear another. Now put us at 29. One more left. Gonna quickly run around the edge of the complex because it's a really good chance I probably missed one around here. Okay, I'm gonna check over at the other side of this bridge. I hear it. I thought I'd be down here. Somewhere by... Oh! No! It's definitely somewhere by the bridge, though. There it is. And I see exactly how to get to it. I just gotta get onto that roof and then I can sneak over. I'll say the longest videos inside 2 are probably going to be these bottle hunting videos. Or at least for the YouTube side. Just because of the fact that I'm going to be running around some decently large maps for them. And with that, all 30 bottles have been collected. We can't, use them yet, because we gotta find the safe, but I know exactly where the safe for this level is. So for now, let's go continue the main story.